Hey there, hi there, it's me, Priscilla B, and this is the Witch's Road Tarot game based on the TV show Agatha All Along. So, I'm going to be picking a sign today, okay, and we're going to find out who is the lucky winner. All right, let's see who the lucky winner is. Okay, we have Libras. You are the lucky winner today. Known as the scales of the zodiac, Libra is looking for the right person to balance their life, and that can take time. Once Libra finally meets their special someone, they don't hold back their emotions. Libra loves being in love, so much so that sometimes they won't leave a relationship even when it's clearly over until they've met someone new. Libra can have difficulty relating to the world if they are not in a partnership. Ooh, okay, Libras. So that is for you. Now we also have here moonshining, stay in integrity, some positive affirmations. Okay. The peacock, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. We also have here the world is blessed to have you. Okay. And I also have break through the clouds and find the truth. Ooh. Alrighty. So, all right, Spirit Source is going to help guide this journey along, and we're going to figure out what is going on. All right. I got some Dark Wood Tarot. I have some Witches Tarot, Herbal Oracles, Celestials, and the Witching Hour Oracle, which I'm going to draw on to get the first card to see what's going on with your conscious. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what's going on with your conscious. What is happening with your conscious today, Libras? So I have the Mead Moon decisions. Decisions to be made at this time consciously. All right. You're not going to believe this, but I just found my Dreams of Gaia tarot cards. So, basically, like, this is like what they look like. I love these cards. One of the very first decks like I ever bought for myself. I'm sure some of them are missing, but I have been thinking about dreams a lot lately. So yeah, so I think the decision here, Libra, is to figure out, like, you're on like a dream quest. I feel like, Libra, to figure out what your dreams are meaning to you. Okay, so let's pull a card on that. I'm going to pull my usual cards too, but I'm going to also get you a Dreams of Gaia card. Okay, so we have here self. Yes, with the dragons. You're on a journey of self-discovery. You're on a beautiful quest, a beautiful journey here. And yourself, you are at the center of this all. Let's see what your Herbal Oracle messages say. Let's see what they say. Okay. Spirit Source, let us figure this out. Whoa! Okay, Libras. Got some cards flying out. All right, so, we have Lavender, Weaver, Weaver of Dreams, Dream Maker. I'm getting serious, like Dream Maker, Lavender, Weaver, like self-fulfilled prophecy. You're going deep into the conscious right now. That's what you're doing. Dreams aren't even always conscious, right? They're like us seeing our subconscious on a like subliminal level, honestly. Okay, so let's see what the Celestials have to say about this. Okay, because this is really leading into your like hopes and your fears, decisions, making decisions for yourself. Let's figure that. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the Eight of Coins, dedication. Yeah, you're dedicated to your craft here. You're dedicated to yourself. You're dedicated to your dreams, your decisions. There's a sense of calmness here in the decisions that you are making. All right, let us see what this is leading up to. We got hopes and fears. Let's explore these hopes and fears that you have. Let us explore this. What I really should do is I should draw Dream of Gaia cards first and then analyze that. I think that's what I'm going to do here, honestly. Okay, one card at a time. All right, let's see what your hopes and fears are, and then we'll dive in deeper. Okay, we have here the Six of Pentacles. This card keeps coming out in every single reading I have done so far. There's a man giving some money to his children, right? Okay, so I feel like that is like a hope of yours. Someone is going to be very generous, you know what I'm saying? And stop, repeating the same cycles of the past. That is like the sense I'm getting here. Okay, so I'm not gonna. That one's bent. Okay, Three of Wands. Okay, vampire energy. Okay, bloodthirsty energy. Man on the floor here. Your fear, really, here, honestly, is that the only version of yourself that is seen is like this like enchantress, or someone who is very dark fae, like Maleficent. And they're not seeing you as like the inner child. They're not seeing your inner child. They're only seeing you as like a woman of the night. I know that's like not a just a weird term, okay? Like an old-fashioned term, but that's kind of how they're treating you, I feel like. That's your fear anyway. So let's take a look at these dreams, okay? We have the past here. Now, I usually go like one set at a time, but I'm just going to go ahead with the Dreams of Gaia cards because I have been... Dream analysis has really been something that's intrigued me as of lately. So I'm going to do that. We're going to find out what that's all about. So the past. Oh, Three of Fire. A journey. A man on a journey. A man on a mission. Right? Okay. So that's you, the fool's journey, right? That's your past. That's how it all began, okay? Not going the typical route. Okay, now let's see what the present, the self, says about this, because we got the self. Another fire phoenix sign. Wow, fiery phoenix energy. Beautiful. The Eight of Fire. Whoa, wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so a man on a journey, transformation into a phoenix, a fiery phoenix, okay? So you're like your own self-fulfilling prophecy person. Like, okay, now let's see what the problem is here. Yup, Five of Air, an air sign. You met a jokester. You met someone who wants to gamble with your heart, your life, your spirit. And there's that shadow ghost version of you, like sucking your soul from you, taking your soul from you. An air sign. Yeah, like that's the problem. Is like you're a fiery phoenix, passiony. Like you must have some Libras, your air sign, but you probably have like this fiery, passionate side to you. Like you could be on the cusp, or you could be like, have another sign that is, you're very in tune with this fiery passion burning inside of you. Okay. The problem is the person you're dealing with, like they want you to see like you're not value, or your worth is diminished. Okay, they're holding your necklace here. It's almost like you gambled with the wrong person and they've taken you for all your worth. and you only had this small like amulet or something. You know, you didn't have a lot, but they took it anyway. They took like your spirit, I feel like, away from you and left you feeling like empty and alone. Let's see what the future is. Ooh, integrity. Didn't I say that your the integrity here, the moon card, stay in integrity. This is what you need to do, is trust and in tune with your future self. The wise owl, the leopard or cheetah, I don't know, I can't tell the difference, maybe you can, but you're like, and there's peacock feathers. She has peacock feathers in her hair, okay, you know, in a waterfall, beautiful waterfall, right? This is your future, okay? Is like being your beautiful natural self, okay? Let's see what your external influences are. Okay. Oh my gosh, the 5 of air. 2 masculine fire signs fighting for you in like the spirit realm or spirit world. This one's about to punch the other one straight in the face. These are like very spiritual, like spiritual beings, like people's souls, like almost that are like, I feel like these are 2 men, 2 masculine figures. Those are the external influences now. And that's why your dreams, you know, you're channeling this decision, like you have to choose between like it's almost like people want you to choose between your own integrity and their own beliefs and values, which we're going to learn more about that in their true intentions, but it looks like their true intentions are not so good. Okay, outcome. Love is the outcome. Oh my gosh. I knew I had to add these cards in for this reading, Libra. There is a beautiful love angel, love card. That's you, Libras. You are love. Like you represent love. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are special. You are unique. You are your own being. You are your own true self. Okay, let's see what the unconscious here is. Wow, what a great outcome. That could not have been a better outcome. Seriously. Like love conquers all. Really, it does. Love is a powerful, powerful feeling. It is a powerful, powerful, powerful emotion, right? People often say it like borderlines on hate, right? Okay, so let's see what the unconscious is. The Queen of Fire. You are the Queen of Fire, Libras. I know that you're not a fire sign, but you definitely have that element of fire that like runs true and to your core. It's like what fuels your love and your passion. You must have like a very, maybe you have a Venus, like yeah, so the Queen of Fire. Wow. And there's like your familiar, a cat, butterflies. This is like an eye in the sun here. Wow. Your unconscious is on fire. This girl is on fire. I love that song. Okay. Wow, lots of fire energy, lots of fire energy. Like it's almost like elements, like how many, like unionizing, creating a union of you to help you. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh yeah. Yeah, so wow, Queen of Fire. All right, let's see what your influences are. Oh, wow. The Dragon of Fire, the Ace of Fire. This is your influence right here. The spider on the egg. Okay. This is a powerful energy. This is like an old ancient energy that has been the weaver. You started off with lavender, the weaver, the decisions. The decision here is that you make your own way, right? You're not reliant on anyone or anything except yourself, and you're starting something fresh and new and exciting here. That's like a phoenix rising from the ashes, this Queen of Fire, beautiful, authentic, divine energy. that's illuminating your path. It's creating love in your life. It's creating calm in your life. You're dedicated to this. Okay, so let's see what your conscious reveals. Well, we pretty much got the self, right? So let's see these hopes and fears, right? How does one overcome that? So I think what we need is another card to explain these hopes and fears a little bit better. Because your fear, I think, here is that you're going to be, you know what? I'm going to draw a card before I say anything. Yep. Here we go. Four of Fire. The arrow pointing at you, or you shooting the arrow. You don't want arrows thrown at you, right? You or flown at you, whatever. I don't know how to say it, whatever. But you have the Phoenix fiery cape. Like she has a cape of like a phoenixy fiery energy like on. So this is not an attack on you. This is you protecting yourself. And I feel like your fear is that others will attack you for being yourself. So you have to stand up for yourself and stand your guard. I'm like literally getting like Hunger Games, like Katniss Everdeen type energy. I just watched that movie, The Ballad of there's another ballad for you. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And it's just so interesting that like you know how to survive, right? You know how to be yourself. You know how to be your true most authentic self, right? Okay. Wow. All right, let's get some celestials. So let's see what the celestials say about all of this. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. Seven of Cups. Illusion. Yeah. You're, the mind is an interesting tool, right? It can sometimes play tricks on us and make us think and cause us to have false beliefs in ourselves, especially when it comes to our let's see what else we have here for hopes and fears. Three of Coins, goals. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you're going to have goals. Obviously, your goal here is that the money comes in, it flows in. You don't have to like fight to the death for it every single time. Like, why is it so difficult for people to wrap their mind around what's happening to them, right? And like what they're in, what energy they're in, right? It's like their minds are blown. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands, revolution. It's time for a revolution. It's time for a revolt, right? It's time for you to go on your own path, on your own journey. Okay. Um, yeah, Six of Wands, acclaim. Yeah, like you have to really dive deep here and understand what is happening, right? You are leading the way, okay, to the most successful, most fulfilling life. Okay. Um there's obviously going to be challenges. There's obviously going to be hopes and fears and yeah. And there's going to be a lot of struggles, okay? But you can't let those struggles stand in the way of your integrity, and your pathway forward. Even when people are playing mind games with you, even when they're taking your money and you think it's like for there we go. You think it's like for a good cause. You think you're helping someone out. It turns out they're just playing mind games. They're being manipulating. Like these things are destructive. They take you away from yourself. They take you away from your integrity. They take you away from your purpose. It's just like such a waste of time. Yeah, justice. Justice is coming for you. Consequences. There are consequences for these people's actions, for them not staying in alignment with integrity and basically sacrificing their integrity for their own personal agendas, right? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. The Devil card here, obsession, right? Two fire elements, two fire energies obsessed over you, right? Trying to take control over you. Love conquers all. Love wins all in the end, right? That's your outcome, right? That's like the Hunger Games, right? May the best, person win. Yep, the High Priestess. Mystery. Okay, the mysteries of love, unraveling the mysteries of love. Like, this is your outcome here, is staying away from obsessive compulsive people and channeling your intuition, thank you sweetie, to lead you down the pathway of success. Yeah, to help you manifest your heart's desires. Ace of Coins, prosperity. This is your desire, that you can be successful on your own, that you can make it on your own and have prosperity on your own. Okay? Unconsciously, you want this. Consciously, you are trying to not get stuck in these illusions. Yep. The Moon card. Intuition, High Priestess, Moon card. Okay, fire, ace of air, or I mean ace of fire, right? The ace of fire. Your intuition is your best pathway forward, is your best outcome. Trusting yourself, okay? Lavender, the weaver, okay? That calm sense of a mother's love, of nurturing. Like, if that is your pathway forward, okay? That kind of decision is not an illusion, but others want you to like forget who you are, forget your purpose, right? Loving yourself, staying with integrity, okay? That sort of thing. Yeah, okay, ginkgo, breakthrough. A breakthrough has to happen. It had to happen. It already happened because it's linked here to your past. Okay? It's linked here to your hopes and your fears. You had to have a breakthrough. Joy, hibiscus, bringing you joy and happiness. That is not an illusion. Obviously, people are going to try to convince you that um, their ideas and their ways of doing things that's the illusion, right? It's like they think that's the answer when it's not. Okay? And they think that if you stop trusting your intuition and following your heart, then you're not there's consequences for that, right? When you trust the wrong people, right? Arguments occur, disagreements happen because you're trusting someone who does not have your best interest. Okay? Yeah, chamomile, inner peace. This is the ultimate goal here, is calmness within. Okay? Now, obviously, not everyone is going to agree with that, and that's the problem. However, you have the future. Okay? You have Amanita, conduit. You're a conduit for future happiness and love and joy. You bring that forth in everything that you do. That's your external influence, right? And then you being a conduit for that love and happiness that you know is coming in the future. Preparing for the future love, preparing for the future high priestess mystery of love, right? That's a great beautiful thing about life, is discovering love. Okay? That is a true mystery. Okay? Not a lot of people know about that. And you know a lot about that. So, yeah. Harmony, yarrow, harmony, balance. There's the scales of balance, Libra. You bring love and harmony and balance into other people's life, into your life, into everything you do. Like, you are love, right? You are loved. Easier said than done, right? It's hard to love oneself, self-love, self-care, right? It's hard to do that when you're surrounded by people who don't do that. And what's worse, project hatred and destruction, and the opposite of love unto you. Okay? Now, unconsciously, we have, let's see, unconsciously, we have the Queen of Fire and Prosperity, offering tobacco. Light that shit up, right? Like, sometimes you just need an offering of love to be made to you, to show that that person consciously cares about you, like acts of love. Okay? They're consciously thinking about you. Their actions are loving and caring and generous and kind. Some kind of gift, like a peace gift, a gift of peace and love and harmony. Okay, now your influences here, Ace of Air, Moon, Intuition. We have Cordyceps, Revival. It's time for your revival, Libras. It's time for your Phoenix rise to action. Like, it's time for you to see yourself through eyes of love. Okay. All right. Obviously, easier said than done. We have, the dark wood here still. We need to know what like your fears are and how you can overcome these fears. So let's look at the real fear here. I feel like for you, Libra, is like that you're not going to be loved for who you are, for being yourself. Right? And that's the true dilemma, isn't it? Right? Is like you're open and honest about who you are, and then the door gets slammed in your face, right? It's not a pleasant little, no, it's like a straight up slamming your door in your face type energy. Okay. That's not very nice. There could be nicer ways of, saying like, oh, I don't love you. Like, I don't think of you that way. But unfortunately, people don't always have the best social skills or the best development in that department, so they kind of act like jerks and just whatever. But look at this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. Who cares what they think, right? You get to love yourself, you get to be yourself, you get to hold on to your worth and your value, and you're not going to let other people and other things and persuade you otherwise. Okay, you already know your value. The Queen of Pentacles has a decision to make. Do I throw my value away and just settle for the, bare minimum, or do I keep pushing myself and being to be who I truly am? That's the decision. Don't fear that. Do not fear being yourself. People want you to listen to them. People want you to stop talking and shut up and do what they want and their agenda and their plan. The Queen of Pentacles does that? No. The Queen of Pentacles does her own goddamn thing. She don't listen to nobody, Libra. And for good reason, too. Thanks, sweetie. All right, so if you're starting off this journey with this Queen of Pentacles energy, what happened that you're so afraid to be yourself again, right? Obviously, someone hurt you, broke your heart, or is something nasty. And let's see here. Okay, High Priestess. What are you upset? Okay, High Priestess. Hello, Intuition. Hello, it came out twice. Hello. Like, you are the prize. Like, you are it. Okay, Libra? And for whatever reason, I think we know the reason. People are petty, people are arrogant, people are jerks, right? And that's why they want to be jerks, because they're jerks. Like, they don't want you to be the queen. They don't want you to be the high priestess. They don't want you to have this beautiful, divine feminine goddess energy that's coming through here big time. They want you to, stay in the dark, not be illuminated, and that's hilarious because you already are. You were born illuminated. You were born loved. You were born out of love. Okay. So I guess they weren't. Okay, I forgot about that. All right, yep. Devil. Oh, the devil came out twice. The high priestess came out twice. There you go. Death. Oh, I'm sorry. This is death, actually. Well, death and the devil, they work together. But, anyways, um, yeah, so it's your inner child here, okay? And this angel here, the little kid is not even scared. The little girl is not even scared. Okay? The older woman, she's scared. Okay? But it's because you forget when you're a child of what this means, right? You don't even know what this means, right? It's a mystery. What does death look like? But then she knows, right? Because she's experienced it before, she's learned about it before. People have told her about it. No one is telling a little kid what death is or what that means, right? Um, Not usually anyway. Some people grow up around it all their lives and they're very familiar with it, and they're not doesn't really affect them as much as it does an adult per se that never experienced it. Okay? That's why you learn things. That's why you gain knowledge and insight like the high priestess, right? You don't just stay ignorant to the most known thing on the planet, the known energy of death on the planet, right? Death of a relationship, death of a loved one, death of a job, death of a salesman. Like, I just, people just want to stay in this denial phase, is the huge energy and message I'm picking up on, is that people are in denial. They prefer to live in ignorance and denial because ignorance is bliss, and they don't want to face reality. And then when they have to face reality, they are upset. Okay? And they take it out and project it onto you, Libras. Okay? That's never a fun energy to be in. Okay? Okay, King of Wands. Yeah. The King of Wands can be a very intelligent fire sign, very smart, unwavering, like wise wizard that wants to show you the way and be a good teacher, mentor. This is a King of Wands, I feel like, that um you I want to say, like, stay away from King of Wands that are the opposite of that energy, because a King of Wands is supposed to be a smart, wise mentor, teacher that shows you the fire inside you and ignites that passion and makes you reminds you of that feeling of like that creative process, that fiery, passionate side of yourself, masculine or feminine, right? This king wants, mostly channeling masculine here with this card. But I'm saying, like, you have to be careful because um there's a strong sense that there can be King of Wands that are, living in the reversed, right? Living in that phase where they're not a king yet, The Knight of Wands, revolution, when the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands are paired up, hello, fire, passion, like, wise teacher on this journey, fiery, passionate journey you're on here. But sometimes you have to be cautious of kings that are living in the reversed. They're living in the upside down. They're more concerned with like material gains and status quo and living in the status quo than they are to revolutionize the game here. Okay, so be cautious of those underdeveloped minds. I'm going in, okay? I cannot help it. I'm getting some inner peace by going in right now. Okay. Anyways. So, okay, yes, the world, integrity. Like, you have the world, you have integrity. Okay? You are wise. You are insightful. Like, you are powerful here. She's even holding like two wands in her hand. Okay, there's a fox here. Okay, there's a little lizard and a leopard and a black cat. She is not afraid to be herself. Okay, she lives in integrity. She lives in a world of inner peace, of mindfulness, of success, of happiness. She's acclaimed that. She's already achieved that. Okay, Yes, that is your future, okay? The world of peace is your future. World peace, okay? I know it's a cliche, but it's true. Like, you want inner peace. You want clarity. You want to stay in integrity. But there's justice here. There are consequences to they're basically consequences for people who do not stay in integrity. You do not give your time to those people. You do not invest in those people who do not see you as who you truly are, who do not see your value and see your worth and what you have to offer. It's not even what you have to offer. It's more like, what are you doing when you're not being forced to offer something, and then not even be like, that person isn't even showing like gratitude, okay? Or they're not showing gratitude. They're like a stuck up, like, snobby person. Like, they're like an elitist, like, and they try to disguise themselves with, like, modern day cultural, mainstream, art forms. And yeah, they don't know anything about the world, and they act like they do, and they don't. Okay? They never had a real world experience in their life. Let me tell you that much. Okay? So let's see. Conduit. Yeah, external influences. What's going on here? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Libras. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. You have so much fortune and so much good things happening to you and coming in for you. Like, your fortune is that you are fortunate. Like, you have this beautiful new insight to the world around you, okay? To yourself, to your inside influences, to your outside influences, internal, external, all of it, all combined to bring this really super fortunate um life cycle, like this new transient life cycle, transformative, really, honestly, because you're now seeing yourself through other people's eyes and your own. And the way people are viewing you is this very one, like, narrow-minded viewpoint of you, of like, you're just a woman who, um you know, you're just a woman, or you're just a mom. Your opinions don't matter. That's all you are. Okay? Like, your only purpose is this one purpose, right? And that's very narrow minded, and that's very messed up. And then when you say, no, I want to be recognized for more, they slam the door in your face. The outcome. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Oh, I like the King of Pentacles lining up with the Queen. Yeah, it's almost like this great battle had to occur, like an elemental level battle had to occur between, like, two fire signs. Yeah, so the King of Wands, there was a Knight of Wands, King of Wands, um, and now there's the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the outcome of that, of you aligning with the right people, of the right person, of you. That's the love right there. The High Priestess, the harmony, the balance. You can't be a Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, right? And vice versa. Like, you have to be the Queen with the King, right? You have to find some sort of match, like matchmaking, like synchronicity, like the values have to align, the mindset has to align. And the King of Pentacles, I feel like this is an energy of someone who is very determined to make a successful life for himself. Trust the High Priestess, trust the intuition, trust in love, trust in harmony, trust in balance. And this is where you are meant to go, towards this King of Pentacles. Okay? If you're the Queen of Pentacles and you're channeling that energy consciously, Your outcome needs to be the King of Pentacles. You need to make that your goal and your mission. Okay? Let's see what the Queen of Fire unconsciously says here, and the offering with the Ace of Coins. What is the Ace of Coins? Yeah, prosperity. The King and the Queen, they got the Ace of Pentacles. They got it, right? They want to get that and achieve that together, right? Unconsciously. Devil, see? Didn't I tell you? There's the young Page of Swords standing up to the devil, David and Goliath style, right? You're not afraid of the big bad wolf. You're not afraid of the big bad monster. You faced it before. You faced your death. You faced the devil before. You're not afraid. You are really not afraid. Why would the Queen of Fire be afraid of the devil? Right? Why? Right? Isn't fire the devil's element? Yeah, so the devil, I guess the devil is Capricorn and it is Earth, but, in a cartoony, symbolic way, the devil is always red and fiery and brimstone and hellfire, right? No, so sometimes you have to think outside the box and really discover that, like, things aren't always as they seem, right? Sometimes you can't always predict what people's actions are going to be or what their behavior is going to be like. And then once you get to know them, you see them how they deal with stress, how they deal with battles and challenges. Sometimes it comes in the form of like this fiery, devilish energy, and it's not a fun energy, and it's something you have to battle and overcome, right? So, you know, that's how it is, though, and it's part of life. It's a very big lesson in life, is how do you deal with people who are projecting, this horrible hatredish devil energy on you, right? Okay, so, right, not today, Satan, right? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like, your influence here, like, is not to dwell on people here, sweetie, yeah, and places and things that are not in direct alignment with your values and your core beliefs. Okay, a very old, very wise, very strong personality will come out and overtake all that you love and hold dear, unless you are that strong, powerful force in your own life. Okay? If you are the love in your life, if you are the strength and the joy and the happiness and the harmony in your own life when dealing with some big, huge, major life decisions, okay, with some really tough challenges, okay? So don't let your influence be some outdated old system of beliefs that doesn't align with you. It doesn't align with your world. It doesn't align with your intuition. Okay? You have to try to find your own light, your own life force, okay? So let's expand on that. I know this has been a big reading, so let's just draw a few cards here and see how we tie this all together here with the moon and intuition and all that fun stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, there it is, the Magician card. You are creative, conduit of magic and intuitiveness. And anyone who says otherwise is not meant to be on your path with you, because they are going against your own core beliefs in yourself, your own creative process, and you have magic within you. You were born magical and brilliant and beautiful. And for other people to say otherwise is really, truly, a disservice to themselves, right? But you can't let that stop you from pursuing your dreams and your goals, and you keep having to follow this magic within you. Okay, this fire, this creativity burning within inside you, Libras. Okay, that is your world. That is what connects you to your high priestess energy. That is what connects you to the world. And the devil energy and the four of pentacle energies, yeah, I'm sure they would love to challenge you and love to uh, bring you down and hurt you. But guess what? You know what? The moon and the Queen of Wands are like, yeah, no. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust yourself. Let the moon guide you through any challenges and obstacles you face on your journey alone, and trust in that intuitiveness, okay? Trust in the beauty of the divine and the Queen of Wands. Remember the King of Wands, I was saying there's this really strong energy that the King of Wands, if in reversed, can try to keep you from finding your truth, from finding your light, from being your queen self, right? You cannot let that happen. Okay? Anytime that energy comes in and tries to block you and keep you from your path, you need to stop it right away. Stop it in its tracks. Okay? And look, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're going to find your match. You're going to find your journey, your purpose. Okay? And you do not have to worry about any energies trying to come in and steal your joy and steal your happiness. I'm going to put that there and that there, because you can say no. You can say, no, I know I have magic. I know I'm intuitive. I know I'm gifted. I know I'm talented. And there's nothing you can say or do about that to change my mind. And when you tell people this, yeah, they're going to be scared. Yeah, they're going to be intimidated. Yeah, they're going to be upset because they haven't done the work themselves. They don't trust themselves. They don't even know how. But you do. You know how to trust yourself. You know how to believe in the magic. You know how to create this beautiful reality. They need to just listen to you for the answers and be supportive, and then they'll get support back. But if it's a one-way street and you're giving out all the answers for free and all the intuitiveness and all the advice for free, and they're not returning the favor and they're using you and being, manipulative, then that's when you need to say, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, because they will try to use you. They will try to find little loopholes and ways of getting your resources and manipulating you and playing on your emotions. They'll do it. They'll see right. They'll do it. People will do that. So when you have to be able to recognize that and then be like, yeah, I need to have a breakthrough, and I'm going to have my magician energy come out, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to wave my wand and be like, no, no, no. Right? Bye, bye, bye. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. That's a great little turn into the path there of the Witch's Road. So I'm going to leave it at that. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye now, Libras.